Okay, questionable will be Jair, Quay, and Rashawn Gary, and doubtful will be Rudy Ford. But before we begin, I just wanted to say congrats to Brian Balaga. Got a chance to coach him for a year. Obviously, had a great career here with the Packers, 10 years, won a Super Bowl. Got to witness how he went about his business, up close and personal in that 2019 season, and just always admired the player from afar, but got to witness it and just see what he was all about. And it was great. He talked to the team afterwards and had some great words. Yeah, I know he's not always a man of many words, but he had some great words of advice, I think, for our team. And it was awesome. It's great of our organization to welcome a player like that back here, and just a guy that I got a lot of respect for.
He sure says Iowa a lot, though. Do you have a favorite story from your time with him?
Favorite story? No, I just think there was a lot of great moments in that first year. I think the expectations may have not have been what they were, and he was a big reason why we were able to have success. I think when you look at our offensive line that year with him and David and Corey and Elton and Billy Turner, like that was a pretty good group, and just it was a special group because I know how close that group was, and they were a big catalyst for our football team.
We were just trying to remember what game he was sick before. You remember that? I think
I
it was
remember
the
that.
Seattle game.
Yeah.
What's it like coming in and being like, oh, our right tackle is so sick that we're not going to have him?
Yeah, that was a tough moment. Luckily, we had enough depth and were able to, find a way to win the game. But yeah, there was a lot of great memories from that 2019 season.
What happened to Rashawn? Was that something happened today?
Yeah, unfortunately, there was a little mishap at practice, and we'll see where he's at on Sunday.
Not anything like major serious?
Yeah, I would say it's not major, obviously, with him being questionable, but we'll see. I should say not anything long-term that we're concerned about.
Not knee-related?
No. Shoulder.
Speaking of shoulders, Jair was probably limited. How did he look in his limited work today?
He looked like he looked good in his limited basis.
How much flexibility is there when you're communicating with the medical staff about a guy's status? Is it just a simple pass go? Is any of it matchup based? Like, okay, just having him out here at 80% this week is important. Maybe another week, not so much. What's that communication like?
Yeah, I think him at 80% is better than most at 100%. So, but you always got to look out for the player. Can they protect themselves? Are they going to put themselves at further risk? And if the answer is, if that's in question in either one of those cases, then you're not going to put a guy out there. So, and also the players' input. How do they feel? And so we'll see where he's at on Sunday, and if he's good, we'd love to have him out there, that's for sure, because he makes us a better team. There's no question about it.
The 80% comment is my next question. Is this a week where even just his presence on the field, even you want him at 100%, right? But just having him out there, does that
I think a lot of guys this time of the year, ask Larry, how many games do you play at 100%, Larry?
A couple.
Yeah, maybe week one, not many. So, that's football, right? That's athletics, that's sports. So, again, if he's able to go, then I'm sure he'll be out there, and if he's not, then next man up. And those guys have been doing a good job and competing, and they're ready to roll.
What have you thought of your safeties? Obviously, you lose Adrian in the offseason now with Savage has been on IR, Rudy probably not playing. You've been kind of I want to say journeyman, that's a rude way to put it, but not exactly established guys is the way to put it.
No, it's not, but, it's an opportunity for these guys. I think Jonathan Owens came in and done an unbelievable job. He definitely brings a level of physicality to the back end. I love how he fits up on crack blocks and the way he fits the run and all that. And, Anthony Johnson has made a couple plays when he's been in there. So it's just he has obviously a lot less experience.